What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today, guys, I'm gonna be doing my lip kit, guys. Finally gonna be spraying it, finally gonna be sanding it down, getting it ready for paint, and then I'm gonna finally paint it. So first of all, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be sanding it down, get it to a good surface where it will where the paint will actually stay on, because paint doesn't really stay on a smooth surface. So that's why you sand it first, get it prepped up, get it ready for painting. What I'm gonna be doing is sanding it down, and then once it's all good, that's when I'm gonna do my primer. So I'm gonna be starting off with the primer. The primer is a light gray. The primer should be able to stick onto the polyurethane. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. So that's what I'm gonna be doing first. After that, I got a custom mixed up paint for my car specifically to match the body. So I got that, but the thing is, my car is white diamond pearl. So there's like a whole bunch of pearls. For the people that mix the paint, it's kind of hard for them to actually mix it correctly because of all that pearl. So to make it perfect, they're gonna have to do like a tri-coat, but then that's kind of complicated. That means more sanding, more spraying for me. So I don't want to do that. So I told them if they can just put it in all in one can, you know, that'll be possible. So that's what they did, but it's not gonna look 100% like the body. It might have less pearls, it might have more pearls, we don't know. But a big shout out to my buddy Cody, because he was the one that makes my paint for me, because he works at Advanced Auto Parts and he was the one that makes my paint for me. And big shout out to him. Thank you, Cody. But other than that, guys, let's go, let's get it done. Alright, guys, so what you guys saw there is my new car. So that's my new beater, because I got it from an uncle and he gave it me for free, so I don't mind having a free car. But the thing is, the car needs a lot of work. You guys can see. So this is the car. It's a 96 Honda Civic EX. So you guys can see it needs body work, rust right there. The bumper doesn't sit correctly. A little rust right there by the door. Cracks, a little dent right there by the door. The driver's side door. The paint is not the best. You guys can see all that scratches. There's dents. This fender was pushed in, but I popped it out as much as I can. And then there's also this little dent right here. You guys can kind of see it. Little paint scratches right there. Little rust spots. Little imperfections. See that tail light is cracked there. And oh yeah, and also water got into the headlights. Yeah, that's inside. So look, that's inside the headlight, which sucks. So I've been putting a few work on this car already. At first, this bottom trim under the tail light right here, this was fucked up. Like it was all bent and shit, and so I got that replaced and painted it black because it was originally white. This was not painted at all yet. It was still in the primer kind of coat, but I ended up painting it, and my painting's not the best, but when I was painting, a freaking mosquito came and landed on it, and now it's trying to get it off, but now it's like that, so part of it's still stuck on there now. But other than that, the car is pretty good. So you guys can see the shifter is still super good. Like, look at that. That's still super good. I was putting it in first gear. That's the only wiggle room I have. Yeah, see, it's still super good. The throws are long. It's not a short throw shifter. The power windows don't work. The side mirrors don't work. See, you use anything like that, you return it. and stuff like that, it doesn't work. The locking doesn't work. But at least the moonroof works, so it'll work. But I don't have the key right now, so I can't test it. But the interior wise, it's not the best, guys. It's not the best. It's not the best, but you look at it, the seats are still really good. There's no rip or tear or anything like that, which is nice. It just needs a little cleaning and a little love with this car, and then the car will be really good again. And the windshield is cracked too. But yeah, guys, this is my new beater. It drives better than my Camry over there. See that Camry, the sad old Camry. Yeah, we don't need you anymore. So in the meantime, guys, let's go and jack up my Prelude so we can take off the lip kit, guys. So let's get it. Now guys, let's jack up this baby and get it done. You guys always know I always drive this thing on these little planks that I made because my car is too low. I don't have a low profile jack, so that's what I do, and it works great. If anything, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it any other way, because I think just having some planks there always helps. But other than that, let's get the thing jacked up. Alright guys, if you guys can see under the car, there we go. It's under the car. So all I gotta do is remove these two screws right here, and two screws on each side over here, and then I should be able to remove this front lip. And then for the side skirt, same thing, two screws on the bottom and then two screws on the sides. Now I can remove it from each side. The rear lip is really annoying, so that's the hard part. So that's gonna be a difficult part to do. Alright guys, so I finally got all my side skirt, rear lip, and front lip all removed. So now what I'm doing is, just to see it, I'm sanding it down with 400, no, it says 40, but it's actually 400. See the second zeros over here. But I'm sanding it with 400 grit sandpaper. It's always good to sand down the surface first. So once you sand down the surface, after that, get it all nice and you know, kind of technically scraped up. Good rough surface. Get it all nice and roughed out. After it's all roughed out, that's when you go over it with like alcohol. Or you can also go over it with like brake cleaner. After go over it with alcohol, it will remove any grease or anything like that, and it will clean up the surface really good for you. And then that's really that's technically it, and then you can start spraying. So I'm gonna do this, guys. I'm gonna get down, rough up the surface as much as possible, get it nice and roughed up, and then do all the other rest, and then that's when I'm gonna start and painting. But this should not be too long, I hope. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna quickly sand all this thing up. Alright guys, finally done sanding all this. Now I'm gonna go over with this cloth right here with brake cleaner, and then I'm gonna go and wipe everything down, make sure everything's clean. And that, my friend, is my paint booth setup. So I don't have a full-on paint booth, so that's what I'm doing. Like, I can't afford an actual paint booth or like a inflatable paint booth. So painting outside, and I'm gonna be using a fan to blow any bugs off away from my parts as much as possible, because I don't want any bugs to land on it and end up being like what happened to my side mirror on my car. So I'm gonna be wiping these down, make sure they're all clean, make sure that they don't have any grease or anything like that. And after that, I'm gonna go and set everything up, and now get it painted. Also gotta make sure that I go light coat always start off with a light coat because you want to coat it up. Okay, you don't want to do heavy coat it because that's how you get run-ons. And I want to try and make it as good as my wheels, because when I did my wheels, I did like super light paints. You know, I put my best effort into it, and this is how the results look if you actually take your time and don't do a lot of paint run-ons. This is what it looks like, and I did not even sand. So I sand the surface how I did this, but I didn't sand the primer. I didn't sand down the paint, anything like that. I just sprayed, you know, just did all that paint and shit, and then this is how it turned out. So I did not. So this is the result of it without any of this wet sanding after spray. So that's it. And you guys can look kind of at an angle like that. You guys can see a little bit of orange peel, but that's like super little. Like, look at that. I mean, it still looks super nice. Like from this, like that looks super good. Like, what? You guys can see all that pearl in there too. Ooh, that looks so nice. But yeah, that's I'm gonna try and get it to that point if possible. But if I have to, I will have to wet sand it. So after primer, I'm actually gonna wet sand it just to make sure it doesn't have any orange peel. But then, guys, let's get down. Let's get these things set up, wipe it down, get ready for spray. All right, guys, finally got it all sanded down, alcohol, everything moved, all the grease removed, and now I'm gonna get ready for primer. So I'm gonna be shaking this for a while first, and then I'm gonna get painted. So I want to shake this up real good, and then we can start painting. Because you always want to shake up your rattle can, guys. Shake it up. Let's get it done. Let's go. Alright, guys, so painting the primer on this for a while now. It's looking real good, but at the same time not really. Advice to you guys who is doing some DIY paint job, don't do it outside. It fucking sucks because whole bunch of fucking wind is blowing at you, hard to paint. You're just wasting paint spraying outside while the wind is blowing the paint away. You're not even getting the paint on the surface. So don't spray outside at all. I suggest you guys to spray inside the garage where there's no wind. But in the meantime, this is what my paint looks like so far. This is primer. I'm gonna be wet sanding it down. Yeah, I'm gonna be wet sanding this thing down, make it all smooth, and then after that, I'm gonna get the actual coat and spray it inside the garage. And my sister's right there. But other than that, guys, let's go. Let's wet sand these things and let's get it over with. Finally got it wet sanded down. Now it's all smooth. I didn't do the best job, but it's okay. I mean, I can feel some parts of it still kind of rough. Just tiny bits of it, like on this little curves and stuff like that. I just got done doing this one. These are all smooth out now. Now I'm just letting it sit in the sun, let it dry up. Once it's done drying up, that's why I'm gonna take it inside and get it painting. Alright guys, so this is how it turns out. So this is with the clear coat. It's looking pretty good. There's a little bit of orange peel, you guys can see, but overall it's pretty smooth all the way across. Like, you can kind of see the reflection. It's pretty smooth. I did a pretty good job, but sucks that I don't have ventilation, so parts of it like that landing on there, and now it's dried on there, so I can't do much about it. And now something like this just landing on there too. So you can see like parts of it, like the bottom part here, it's not fully painted, but like I don't really care how that looks because that's under. I only care about what is being shown. So on this surface, this is what is being shown. So I painted mostly that part white. I want to make sure that everything that's being shown is painted good. And I think I did a really good job of how this turns out. It just needs to be wet sand and then polished up. But wet sanding all this was a pain in the ass. And to even think about polishing it is a pain. So I'm just going to leave it how it is, because it already looks pretty good. The thing is that sucks is that I already brought this to compare with my Prelude. So since this is brand new coat, it's actually a brighter white than the Prelude. But I believe in my buddy Cody. I believe that he did it correct. You guys can see all these little pearls. Yeah, Cody, you did a good job, bro. Big shout out to my buddy Cody at Advanced Auto Part for doing my paint for me. This looks really good. So like I told my buddy Cody, I don't care if this looks perfect because it's just my lip kit. But this is it, guys. This is probably my last coat I'm gonna put on here. Yeah, but this is probably my last coat I'm gonna put on here. I'm probably gonna install this tomorrow or later today. Give it probably like an hour or so to fully dry up. Now I'm gonna go and install it because I don't want it to, the paint or the clear coat to kind of come off. But overall, this is all super good. Shit. So the bottom part of that, they get painted. So probably, I think I have a little bit of paint left. Yeah, okay, I still have a little bit of colored paint left. I could probably just touch up that part of the paint. When it's done, I'll flip it. Well, I'm gonna let it dry, like fully dry first. And I'm gonna flip it, and then I'll paint the little part of the top part, because how it sits over my bumper. So on my rear bumper, when it sits over it, right over it, you come peek right on top of it, you're gonna see the little black, which I don't want. So what I'm gonna do is once this is done, fully dried, I'm gonna flip it over, paint that little rim part white, and then clear coat real quick, and I'm done. So this will be the last thing I install there. But on that, guys, let's wait for these things to dry, and then we'll finally install this. Alright guys, so it is the next day now, and I'm gonna go and finish installing this real quick on my car. So after I'm done, then I'll show you guys what it looks like. Alright guys, finally done doing my car. This is how my car sits now. It looks good, but with the new paint on it, it looks kind of funky because the new paint doesn't really match the actual paint itself. But overall, I think it looks pretty good. From far away, you can't really tell as much, but you come up close, you can see the big difference. See, from like right here, you can't really tell as much. But you come up close, you can really tell. But guys, this is it for my video. You guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you guys have any questions at all, or anything you guys gotta say, just comment down below. And that's it for my video. So peace out. I'll see y'all next time.